that the people's history is really important, not the written history or the archaeological history. And that's also the reason that we're doing this, so that our narrative history from our people, that their grandmothers came here to fish, or their aunties or grandpas, whatever those stories are. Because when you look at the Delgamuth decision, the oral testimony and the oral narrative is the history that overturned the McEachran decision to become the Delgamuth decision. So I know that from my grandparents, from Delphine, me and Delphine's grandparents, that our people came here and camped here and lived here for weeks gathering fish, and then went back south that way towards Squa'a. But this was the main one. And in the history of the people coming to the mission, they came from all over, from the Arrow Lakes, from the north and from the east, to come. And this is one of the biggest villages that supported, like Kettle Falls. People from all tribes came to this area, not just the Okanagans. And that history is really important for people to remember, and also to remember where your campsites were, where our people camped. I know where our people camped. I've been here when I was little with my aunt Maggie and my grandma and Charlie and them to get fish from this area. So I know where we camped. I could tell you where those are. So could Delphine. And for Delphine, their history of Joe Quintasket, he was born in this area. The father of Morning Dove, Christine Quintasket, Achach Pizza was the Patahitza, came over the mountain from up towards Spachman, from that way, and came over the mountain, and she fought a grizzly bear coming over the mountain to come here. They fought over a picking ground. And that history is recorded not only by Morning Dove, but also a number of other records of the chiefs, the two chiefs from this area and the chief from over in Winfield area. So those stories are not just documentation to be put on plaques like that, but it's really important that our bloodlines are clear about how we lived, how we did things, because at some point we're defending that. That's our defense. So that's kind of one of the things I think we wanted to also mention, is that the people's narrative history, their oral memory, like there's memory of you guys as family here. And that's way more important. Yeah, that's way more important than some of the archaeology and stuff like that, because that's archaeology of memory, in living memory of people. That's why we have bloodlines, right? Yeah, so that's the truth of it.